Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I'm Adinda Camilla Putri Maharani. My last student number is 076 and I'm from R4A. In this video, I'd like to share to you guys one of my most unique learning experiences during high school. It was when I joined a special English program called Kampung Inggris. So now, let's begin. Okay. Kampung Inggris Pare is a nickname for a village located in East Java. The village is developed into a place to learn English. I joined Kampung Inggris when I was in the second year of vocational high school, and my school first created a learning program with Kampung Inggris. At that time, the COVID-19 pandemic was still ongoing, so of course, we couldn't travel far. Usually, Kampung Inggris is held in Pare, East Java, but this time, a team from Kampung Inggris came to our school. This program was organized by the school and was mandatory for all students in our class. Even so, I was very curious and excited to join it. In my major, accounting, we have 3 classes. We usually call them AKL 1, AKL 2, and AKL 3. For the Kampung Inggris program, the school decided to combine all of us into a new group. So, my class during the program consisted of students from all 3 different classes. It was really fun because I got to work with people that I usually don't interact with. Although at first, I was afraid of being awkward with friends from different classes. But from there, I made some new friends and learned how to communicate better, even with people outside my class. The program lasted for 5 days with activities every day from morning until afternoon. We had several sessions each day, including vocabulary building, grammar practice, public speaking, and even English games. The schedule was quite packed, but the atmosphere was really exciting and different from our regular classes. It didn't feel like a typical school week, it felt more like an English camp. Next, if we talk about one thing I really like about this program, it was the way the tutors taught us. In each lesson, we were taught by different tutors. They were all very enthusiastic, fun, and patient. They always encouraged us to speak English even during breaks. It was a bit difficult at first, but I slowly got used to it. They made learning feel more like a game through activities, group work, and friendly competitions. We even had to do skits and short conversations in front of the class. It really helped me to become more confident. Before this program, I was always nervous about speaking English. I was afraid of making mistakes or even sounding weird. But after spending 5 days in a fully English environment, even if it was just at school, I started to feel more relaxed. I realized that making mistakes is part of learning, and it's okay. What matters is the effort. I also learned that learning English can actually be fun and enjoyable, especially when we learn it together and support each other. Okay, now I'm going to talk about my favorite moments. One of my favorite moments during Kampung Inggris was when we had to do a small group performance in English. My group acted out a short dialogue about our favorite artist. It was simple, but we laughed a lot while practicing. We also helped each other with our lines. It helped build teamwork and made us feel more confident in speaking in public. It was scary at first, but in the end, we were proud of what we did. Even though the program was fun, it wasn't always easy. At first, I felt nervous to speak English in front of others. I was worried about my pronunciation and grammar. Sometimes I even wanted to just stay quiet, but the tutors were very supportive. They kept reminding us that we were here to learn, not to be perfect. So little by little, I became braver and more open to trying. Okay, a memorable experience I'm grateful for. I am very grateful to have joined Kampung Inggris, even though it was a pandemic and we couldn't go to Pare. I still got to experience atmosphere and benefits. One of the benefits of joining the program was that we got a certificate containing our English level during the first week learning. Kampung Inggris opened my eyes to a new way of learning. Kampung Inggris taught me about self-confidence, teamwork, and the importance of getting out of my comfort zone. Kampung Inggris is truly one of the most memorable school programs I have ever joined. So, that's all my story about Kampung Inggris. I hope you enjoyed listening to it, and maybe it will inspire you to try something new too. Sometimes the best learning experiences happen in unexpected ways. So, thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.